I'm Katie Fix and I'm back on FoodTube with some super ideas. We're gonna blow away the cobwebs of your store cupboard to make it a cooking opportunity extraordinaire. So look at your store cupboard in zones. I'm gonna talk you through my favorites today and we'll work out how we can piece those together for you too. Zone 1, oils. Different oils are great for different types of cooking. So if you like making your own salad dressing, go extra virgin olive oil. If you like deep frying, go vegetable oil. Burns at a much higher temperature. Nut and seed oils are really good for vegans for O3 fatty acids. Zone 2, stock cubes. A great way to add seasoning and flavour to your dishes. Try and get the low salt ones, they're normally just as good, and for anyone who's gluten free, do make sure you check the package as this can often be where they sneak in wheat flour without you knowing. Zone 3, pulses, lentils, beans, peas. They're really low in fat, really high in protein, fibre and minerals, and they go towards one of your 5 a day. Brilliant. Zone 4, pasta, rice and noodles. These have a fantastic shelf life, and what's even better is if you don't really know what to do with it or you've just got the dregs of a packet, crush them all up and cook them off in your minestrone soup or even in a casserole or stew. Absolutely delicious. Also, where possible, try to switch to the whole grain. It's just that little bit better for you. Zone 5, flour. Great for baking, of course, but also for thickening sauces, coating meat, and of course, for 1-cup pancakes. Check it out. Zone 6, bottles and jars, aka condiments. Here's a little tip for you. Combine a tablespoon of mustard and a tablespoon of honey and smother it on your meat or veg before you roast it, and it will add a beautiful extra flavour. Also, did you know tomato puree is so highly concentrated, 1 tablespoon goes towards one of your 5 a day too. Extra win. Zone 7, tinned foods. Of course, you can get lots of tinned pulses, great for when you're making soups or stews, and tinned fish too. This stuff is fantastic. If you want to know some great recipes for tinned fish, make sure you check out my mate Bart and his tinned fish book. It's fantastic. Also, if you can't get through a whole tin, make sure you store whatever is left in the fridge or freezer to be used at a later date. Zone 8, nuts and seeds, a good source of heart-healthy, unsaturated fats, so really good for snacking. Go for these instead. Oh, yeah, right. Zone 9, herbs and spices. Now there's a huge world of these out there, so I'm going to tell you my favourites. Chili, great for adding an extra heat to any of your dishes. Oregano, big fan for anyone who likes Italian cuisine. And also cinnamon, not just for sweet dishes, but also for savoury, just really bringing out those beautiful undertones and flavours of sweetness. Herbs and spices can also be really good for you. So turmeric, coriander, cumin, mustard seeds are all super high in iron. So try adding those to your dishes too. Zone 10, my bonus features. These are things that I can't imagine not having in my store cupboard, but it's totally optional and down to you. So soy sauce, I love it, just as another way of seasoning my favourite dishes. Also porridge oats, great in the morning, but also great for my Sunday crumble. What do you have in your bonus features? Let me know in the comments box below. So all of these things can be mixed and matched for a perfect midweek meal. Perhaps you want some porridge with a little bit of nuts and seeds and some honey for a delicious breakfast option. Or even some tinned tuna with some pulses mixed up with your pasta and some tomato paste. Bob's your uncle, you've got a fantastic midweek meal. They've all got a long shelf life, they're all relatively inexpensive. Happy shopping, people!